embracing the discomfort of change, Edward Deming, the founder of just-in-time manufacturing, said, you know, change isn't necessary because, of course, survival isn't mandatory. But if you want to survive, then you've got to get ahead of change, not just be embracing of change, but be proactive in the face of change. And so that means sometimes stepping back and really challenging some of the assumptions and the paradigms that you're operating under. I have lived in and out of Australia now for much of the last 20 years, and I remember I moved back here in 2012 after about 17 years away. And we moved Bayside in Melbourne, and the first time I went to go to the airport to fly out, I went the way I used to go, which was up Kingsway and past the Victoria Market. And of course someone said, well, why don't you go the Balti Bridge? And I was like, oh, I haven't figured out how to get onto it. I know, it's embarrassing to even admit that. But the point is my mental maps of how to get from point A to point B were really outdated. There was no Balti Bridge the previous time I'd lived in Melbourne. There was no Domain Tunnel. And I had to upgrade my mental maps to get from point A to point B in a much smarter way. And likewise, all of us have a set of mental maps about how to get from point A to how to get to point B. And they're based on assumptions and beliefs and past experiences and your own stories about what can and can't be done, your own biases, and we've all got biases. If you think you don't have biases, you're biased. So we are wired to always look for evidence that supports our way of seeing things, and likewise, we're wired to defend our way of seeing things, to go, yeah, no, that won't work. And so getting comfortable with challenging how you see things and being willing to sometimes take little mini experiments and try things and take risks even though you're not sure if it's going to work.